Hello everyone, I'm Pixel Mage and welcome back to Arabian Desert Spirit King. Since last time, which was a somewhat long time ago, we came to the South Desert in order to destroy the deep spiders and make them stop their destruction and thus destroying our lives as human beings. So, we need to enter this cave in order to find the headmaster and just stop their destruction. To doing so, we need to go deep and deep inside this place, so let's go to the left first and try to find our way around here. And oh hey, that's our first battle today. And crap. Okay, I wasn't expecting this. We're fighting two monsters, they're Nartam. Nartam are fire monsters and they can be quite powerful. They use fire attacks and fire magic spells. So yeah, it can be quite tricky. So let's see, we have fire and earth cards and light cards. Light 3 can make us hit all critical hits, like every single attack you can fight and deal the damage. Level 5 nullifies special attacks, which might be a good idea since they're quite prone to use fire magic attacks. But then have Wood Moon that can nullify magic attacks too, but I kinda want to save all those cards for later. You know what, I'm gonna take a risk, and yeah, I lost my card and he just put attack power up. And of course I missed because I'm really lucky person. So, as you can see, they're just using a fire magic spell that takes like 200 damage from one character. I don't think I have... You know what, I don't care anymore, I'll just try to heal Shukran and try to destroy this guy with Ifrit. I just hope that I can hit the... Okay, and that wasn't enough? Seriously? Oh crap, I think I might need to escape. And I made it. Whoa, that was close. The good thing about this game is that you don't have a like permadeath or something. I mean, after the battle we just go to a menu and heal everyone up who was KO'd before. So if you have like reviving items, you just need to use them during battles. And here we find another apricot, which might be good, but if you get somebody down, but at the same time you just get revived with 1 HP, so it's kinda tricky, you need to be fast in order to survive. And here we have Godeye and Pod Snake. Godeye is a really normal monster, we found it before, but the Pod Snake are a new one. Pod Snake is a snake, as you can guess, and it has this really not boring, but really troublesome ability that it can poison you. And poison is a really nasty status because it takes a lot of HP from you. It's based on your, if I'm not wrong, it's based on your total HP, and you take like 10% of your HP from each turn that you don't heal that. So if you fall prey for that status ailment, you should heal fast or end the battle quickly. Because not just fainted status just ends after a battle, the poison status and any kind of different status happens during actually a end after a battle. Another enemy here is Zombie, and being as a dead character or a dead monster, it might be weak to fire. So if you want to go dead, just use a fire elemental attack. If I'm not wrong, they're dark or they're dark elementals, so I should try to avoid it. I'm thinking if I can use a card, and okay, now I'm not using that, just putting a level 1, just in order to higher defense, because they can be quite powerful. They're not as powerful as Nartam, but they do have a lot of HP, and they can hurt you. Like with the defense up, you're still taking like 15 or, not 15, like 50 or 60 damage. And the Ant Lions, don't remember if I talked about that before, but they do have the ability to use Earth Magic, and that can be troublesome. So I'm kind of glad that I used this card, because, well, I don't want to just die again. However, Ant Lions are prone to flee, so if you want to kill them, you need to kill them quickly. But the zombies are kind of troublesome just because they can deal a lot of HP. They can deal a lot of damage to your HP, so you need to be careful with that. So, about this game, and about destroying all these enemies, and about Nartam, I just talked about it a little, and you have to run away. Nartom are really powerful enemies, but the good side is you can get a lot of experience and a lot of gems, not gil or gold. In this game, it's called gems. You can got a lot of money and a lot of experience if you are able to destroy it, which is good. I mean, experience and gold are always good. And here you have another battle, I just don't care anymore because we talked about those monsters before, so let's just watch it for a little, how to destroy those monsters, and attacking at lions first because they can run and they can give a quite nice experience too, so if you have those weak monsters, just destroy them. As you can see, I took like 106 HP of damage using when the ant lion used his spell on me. And the thing is, defense does not affect magical power. So if you're fighting against a really powerful opponent, and they do have high defense status, or they don't take that much damage on a physical attack, you should try to use magical attacks when you have access to it. Or at least use some cards, because cards can deal some magical damage, which is good. We didn't level up, so I need to heal Shukran. However, I just need like 7, 8 experience. You know what, let's just heal, just be on the safe side. It's better just to be prepared and everything. Here we get 100 gems. A little more of gold is never bad. I mean, we need to go back to some city at some point and get some new equipment. Because of course, I just came here with the basics, and that's why I'm kind of being destroyed sometimes by Nartoms and zombies. If you can, or if you want to, you can just farm some money and some experience around the city, around Bazaar. Actually, I quite recommend that because, as you see, it can be destroyed really easily if you find 2 zombies or 2 Nartoms. So if you don't want to escape and want to get some experience, that's the way to go. Here we got Cactus and God Eye. After those monsters, we don't have anything more to worry about. We just need to be careful when fighting against Nartoms and zombies, if they came more than 1. They are in a group of 2 or more, you should be careful, probably flee, because, well, if you're just playing along and having like level 5 or so, they're still way too strong to be face on, unless you're really lucky or you have good cards that just avoid any kind of physical or magical attacks. You could use that moon card, but they're kind of good and you might need them for later. So it's a nice thing to just be prepared and save those good cards for later. Also, you might want to save a card from every level, because later on you can see what you can do when you have like 5 cards of the same type, 1 from each level. So fighting a zombie and a dumpfly, not that much. I'm probably gonna just fight those zombies first, and if you don't fly away. And of course he didn't. Let's just destroy this monster. I think that probably I can... Oh, I didn't need the fire. Okay, so that's... I wouldn't say that it was a waste of cards, but I could use it later on a better situation. The fights here aren't that difficult anymore. As I said, you just need to be prepared and somewhat lucky to not find really a lot of strong monsters in the same battle. So let's go down the stairs, and now we're in the kind of underground part of that cave, and we're almost in our destination, so we just need to hold up a little more. We have this path here, but you don't need to worry about it because later on they just go back for full circle, so you can choose any path to go. You'll be able to come back to the same place. I'm thinking about which one should I take first. I'm probably taking the south one, and you need to pay attention because that one seems like a solid wall, but it's not. It's just a place where the game makes you think that you can't go past, but you can. So you came here and got another item. You can never have enough of those. And let's just use some cards to help us deal some damage against those monsters, and since they are, I'm not wrong, God Eyes are Earth Elemental? Actually, I really don't remember, it's been a while. Oh, also, you just can have like 20 cards at the same time, so if you want to have more, you need to use the cards that you don't feel or you don't want to. For example, I use the Steel Elemental because it's level 1 and it's kinda weak, and I probably can find another level 1 easily. And of course, since I don't have good equipment and my level is kinda low, I'm still missing a lot of attacks, which is kinda bothersome for now, but they won't happen as much as it's happening right now when I have better equipment. As you can see, the Steel card made some different damage, because the damage those magical cards deal against monsters are based on their actual HP, not their maximum HP, so it's like around 10% of their actual HP, so having like just 3 damage, they probably just had left 30 or so. And as you can see, the cactus took like 100 damage before and now like 60, so their HP is going down pretty quickly. Probably gonna kill them with 1 hit each. Yeah, I was right. So it's nice to have those cards when you want to have a lot of enemies and you just don't have enough manpower to kill every single monster in one turn, or when you just want to deal some damage to make other enemies weak, which is kinda useful when you just think about it. So let's fight against another zombies, and let's use some cards because we can. We have like almost every single card that you can hold for a time. And let's just focus our attacks on just one enemy because they have somewhat a good amount of HP. So the thing about this game is, I don't remember if I talked about before, but they do have a lot of random counters. So if you're not a fan of fighting and farming HP, or not farming HP but farming monsters and gil or temps, you're probably gonna have a tough time this game. Although they're charming, the music are awesome, it's kinda repetitive but awesome nonetheless. It's just, it's not a for everyone game. You need to be prepared, you need to be conscious that this game is somewhat more for some people who are used to farming and used to RPGs, but I still one of my favorites. And got apricots. Yeah, the good thing about farming is the thing that you can get a lot of items that is kind of expensive right now, and if you think about it, you're gonna spend a lot of money on items because you don't have that much equipment. Since after you buy the best equipment that you can in some shop, you don't have anything else to spend your money. I mean, you can give some to poor people in the inn later because that can give you a good item, but besides that, there's no point of holding up your money. If you have them, just use it. That's gonna be a good amount of stuff. And after a while, since you won't have healing magic or healing spells for a good amount of time, it would be wise to have a good amount of healing items. As I said, we won't be able to heal ourselves without items until way later in the game, so it's kinda of a need of having healing items, even if you can level up like crazy because of all the random counters that you can have. So it's nice to be prepared and just think about everything. Another thing about it, I just can't help, I feel like it's awesome, like the battleground, like this card stuff. At the first time when I was playing that in Japanese, I thought it was kind of based on tarot cards, like the arcanas or everything, but they're not related to that, they're just like elements. Let's talk about here the Feather Cloak. We got it, new armor for Shukra. It's good because it makes her even more agile and helps her resistance like a lot. In this game, the resistance helps both defending against magical and physical attacks. So having a high resistance is really important. As you can see, her resistance became higher than Ifrit. And Ifrit's a powerhouse. I mean, even if it's weak armor, he has almost the same amount of HP, the same amount of resistance that Shuriken has. So you can see that he is quite a tank of this entire party. And until late in the game, and you can like buy better equipment for Shukram or other party members. And you need to choose between who you're gonna spend your money and who you're gonna like take a while you're fighting and trying to save money. It's probably the best option to leave him to be the last one to buy equipment. So we got the save point here, and let's face it, if you have a save point, that means that you're gonna have a really tough fight ahead. So the good thing about this game is you have a save point, you know that something's going down. So the next time in Arabian Nights Desert Spirit King, we'll face the Desert Spider Div and try to defeat it. So see you later!